1. Trigo. It looks a bit like it's a Twizy family member, but Poland's Trigo EV has a few neat tricks that Renault's City Roller doesn't. It leans into the corners. At higher speeds its front wheels are spread out for stability, but slow down and they can be pulled in for easier parking, and the batteries can be removed and exchanged for fresh ones. The wide or narrow modes are activated from the flat U-shaped steering control, which is flanked by screens displaying views from the left and right side cameras, and there's a digital instrument cluster above. A physical control console sits to the right for activating other driving functions. The Polish four-wheeler also features a tilting mechanism that leans the all-electric city runabout into corners by up to 20 degrees for a motorcycle-like feel, cemented by the passenger sitting behind the driver in pillion formation. The driver and passenger climb aboard via a single door that pops out and slides back at the push of a button. 2. Mono-track bike. There's no shortage of choppers out there with all kinds of over-the-top styling. Those have been a thing for a long time. While they certainly have a place in motorcycle culture, they've been done to death. However, these mono-track bikes are just the kind of fresh, interesting build which really piques our interest. Sure, you could look at this as just a giant belt sander with a seat and not be wrong in that assessment. After all, it uses the same principles and general layout as the power tool, and what's so bad about that? Sometimes the best ideas are some of the simplest, especially since a lot of people could imitate them or even use them as a basis for further evolved ideas. The first one we're aware of was built by YouTube channel Make It Extreme. The way they designed it, the mono track allows the rider to lean back and basically pop an endless wheelie. 3. Trampa Carve Board Range. Trampa's amazing and unique range of electric carve boards have been described as a whole new riding experience. Being able to turn or carve tighter than anything else on the market, the electric carve board is a mini mountain board on steroids, as it's packed with the same high-performance equipment supplying incredible performance in both acceleration and all-out handling. This board is Trampa owner Ted's favorite, as it absolutely rips around the town. It's perfect for the narrow back streets, tight alleyways and cut-throughs in and around Nottingham. If you were looking for a getaway board, then possibly this is the model for you. Being able to fit any of the stickies, gummies and urban treads wheels that Trampa produces, Trampa's carve board range is effectively 3 boards in one, swapping the wheels out to a different size, quite possibly to suit the ride ahead, completely and utterly transforms the riding sensation, from amazing to unreal. 4. Daymak Spiritus. For anyone who was wondering what a mixture of a car and a motorcycle would look like, this 3-wheeled vehicle has the answer. Toronto-based electric vehicle maker Daymak Avenir has debuted its prototype dubbed Spiritus. This vehicle is set to be the world's fastest 3-wheeled EV and the first to mine cryptocurrencies when not being driven. Its aerodynamic shape goes beyond all expectations, all the while coming in an eco-friendly package. The car-style front appearance quickly shifts into a single-wheel, motorcycle-like tail. However, thanks to its lightweight construction, just 620 kilograms, it stays nimble and fast. Daymak Avenir, see more here, will offer the Spiritus in 2 distinctive versions, the Spiritus Deluxe and Spiritus Ultimate. The base-level Spiritus is given with a top speed of 137 km per hour. 5. ETA Bike. The ETA is the world's fastest bicycle, a bullet-shaped design that this month scooped first place in the World Human-Powered Speed Challenge when it clocked 89.59 miles per hour. The world's fastest bicycle is an embodiment of ingenuity, athleticism and determination. At 25 kilograms, The ETA is at least twice as heavy as the bicycles most of us ride, but unlike the average MTB, hybrid or road bike, it benefits from fully enclosed bodywork with drag more than 100 times less than that of the most streamlined cars. The shape of the ETA is so critical that cameras do away with the need for a window that would compromise the aerodynamic properties of its bodywork. Every element of the design has been optimized for speed, from low-drag bearings to the world's best handmade tires, and its complexity is plain to see with the bodywork removed. 6. Underwater Wheelchair Ballet. A woman from Devon has astonished crowds by performing a unique wheelchair dance routine underwater. Sue Austin, who has been in a wheelchair since 1996 after contracting knee, has been performing her piece, creating the spectacle, as part of the Cultural Olympiad during the Paralympics. The artist, who has practiced for months and performed in a swimming pool in Weymouth, Dorset last week, learned to scuba dive around 7 years ago. She uses a modified NHS wheelchair with swimming floats, fins and propulsion units controlled by her feet to perform her art. Austin developed the special wheelchair herself with help from dive experts and academics. Its construction was partly funded by the National Lottery's Arts Council's Impact Scheme. When we started talking to people about it, engineers were saying it wouldn't work, she told the BBC. 7. Variolift Airship Concept. Airships were once considered the future of flight. Now, they are being touted as a greener method of transport. A solar-powered airship being built by UK-based firm Variolift Airships could eventually be used as a low-emissions way to freight cargo internationally. On a transatlantic flight between the UK and the US, the airship would use 8% of the fuel of a conventional jet airplane, says Variolift CEO Alan Handley. Airships, lighter than air vehicles that rely on gas to lift them into flight. When it comes to cutting carbon discharges, air travel and shipping have been a couple of enormous, emission-spewing elephants in the room. Enter a new groundbreaking way to freight cargo internationally with lower emissions. 8. Poimo Electric Scooter. Poimo is not the first micromobility solution we've seen out there, but it is certainly an intriguing one. With a total weight of 5.5 kilograms, the scooter is so compact that it can be folded into an average-sized backpack. The design uses soft robotic technology, resulting in a device that is soft, safe and lightweight enough for people to carry and to allow users to ride it on and off anywhere. In order to reduce the overall weight, a wireless/batteryless powering system has been developed. The Poimo is made of a drop-stitch material that is light and strong, and although the scooter is still under development, it has been confirmed that it can support a person's weight. So guys, these were 8 most amazing vehicles in the world. Please subscribe our channel for more videos.